Last Sunday was the first MotoGP race of the season in Qatar. So let's take a look at some things from the race and latest MotoGP news. On this week's episode, we FaceTime the winner of this week's Fan World Championship, check out some paddock babes, and what on earth are winglets? Many fans have put in countless hours to try and stay at the top of the ranks in the Fan World Championship, but only 2 fans have had what it takes to stay on top this week. And they are Guest 3308 and Guest 2287. And we actually got to sit down with the winner, Guest 3308, and ask him a couple of questions. So check it out. How did you hear about MotoGP Championship Quest?
I saw it through a friend on Twitter.
Okay.
Someone who works in MotoGP tweeted it out, and I saw it, so I went ahead, downloaded it, and here I am.
Cool. So how many hours a day do you think you played?
Probably to get the score, probably 2-3 hours a day if you put all the races together.
Okay.
I mean, five laps, 2 minutes a lap, 10 minutes a race. Yeah, I mean, probably 2 hours, 3 hours a day, which is quite embarrassing.
But you're gonna win some prizes, so that's good. Worth it. It's worth it.
Exactly.
So why did you play for the rider that you did, or why did you play for Rossi?
Just a fan of Rossi's, one of the most well-known out there. You sort of think to yourself, if you spend the money, you might as well spend it on Rossi, because, I mean, if he's not one of the fastest in the game, and then who is going to be?
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
The thing is, I should really just stop, because I've got that many points that I doubt that anyone's going to catch me up. But it gets to the point where you get them just to see the points, and you think, just have a couple more games.
Yeah.
And then you get to the point where, like at the moment, I think, as I say, I think I'm on 618 billion. I think I'm on at the moment 6 billion, 18 million.
Yeah.
And it's got to a point now, go on, and you think, 18, I best round to 50, do you know what I mean? That 4 more
Yeah.
go.
Just make sure you stay safe, yeah. Totally. So a lot of people like the fact that you don't have to steer for the game because it makes it easier, you know, like a lot of the MotoGP games that have come out are like steering is hard. So what is your favorite feature of the game?
I like it. If it is when you get to the front, it doesn't take it for granted you're going to win, because if you miss a braking point or accelerating point, and then 2 or 3 of them come back past you. So yeah, I think competitive wise is a good point, and I think the braking point and the accelerating point works really well to people. I've never played that type of game before.
Okay.
And I think it's really good. I think it's good how the game works, and I think the graphics are good. But anyway, yeah, that's no problem. Thanks for that.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, take.
Cool. Yeah, see you, man.
Good luck, mate. Bye.
Later. Last Sunday was the first MotoGP race of the season in Qatar. So let's take a look at some things from the race and latest MotoGP news. There has been some scrutiny over the new winglets that have been added to the Ducati bikes, and other than looking like the front of a hammerhead shark, I believe they could be quite useful. The purpose of these winglets is to keep the bike on the ground. MotoGP bikes have to be a minimum of 350 pounds, and at times the raw power of the bike will lift up the front, making the rider do a wheelie. And when you're going 200 miles per hour, wheelies aren't very fun. Alright, I've made you guys wait long enough. Let's play one of my all-time favorite games. This is a game I like to call Spot the Difference, but instead of it being regular and boring, we added some eye candy for your viewing pleasure. We are going to have 2 separate pictures. The picture on the left is going to be the master picture with nothing added or manipulated. The picture on the right will have minor changes that you will have to spot. You will have 15 seconds, or you can pause the video if you're a cheater, to spot the differences. We will start out with an easy one. Ready? And go! Now it's time to reveal the differences. They were the logo on her shirt, a slight genetic change. Hey, where did those glasses go? And wow, it's really wide out. Are you ready for the next one? And go! Alright, the differences in this one were a permanent laser removal. Are you sure Red Bull's supposed to be that color? Who fixed those holes? And wait, I thought this was the Grand Prix. Don't forget to race as your favorite rider to win massive prizes in the Fan World Championship, including Tissot watches, Nolan helmets, Flume breathalyzers, t-shirts, paddock passes, and tickets to the race of your choice. Also, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and all of those links will be in the description below. And keep the show going by racing as your favorite rider with MotoGP Championship Quest.